So guys, welcome back to Genesis 1, but as the not-so-official community manager of Studio Wildcard, we need to do another intro exposing the stuff that Wildcard, the devs of ARK, do not want you to know, and it's probably the worst episode of this, and that is saying a lot. So, do not use Burrowbucks ever again, cause it could get you banned for meshing, no joke. So skip to this timestamp on the screen if you just want to see the Genesis 1 content. Yes, we'll also get into Genesis 1 in today's video, but there's so much shit going on currently in this game that we need to talk. First of all, I want to start with so many people telling me that the dev support got better in ARK Survival Ascended, and yeah, that they are answering tickets way more frequently now. You know, I had a long history in ARK Survival Evolved of plenty of tickets that I made for small tribes or 1x. Plenty of tickets where I never did get a response. So thinking it got better, I did a ticket and I just checked on it. 10 days, no answer. 10 days. It's saying open. Not even the bot answered me yet. I reported an illegal base bot on my Genesis 1 server on small tribes. They only had 3 turrets in there and a lot of loot because, yeah, of course you only need 3 turrets covering a full daddy floor and a tech bunker and shit like that. Because, yeah, characters were not fitting the entrance at all. Not even tames were fitting the entrance. Guess what? It got raided by now by another tribe. So the situation solved itself within the 10 days. Well played, Wildcard, well played. 10 days. If I had to report a tribe aimbotting me or meshing my base would have been raided by now. So, no dev support, just like in ARK Survival Evolved. I never got a ticket answered in a satisfying way, except for Conquest, of course. That's why I love playing the Conquest cluster. The devs there at least give a shit. Wildcard devs for 1x or small tribes never answered a single fucking ticket of mine. And if Wildcard devs are answering tickets, they are just way too smart, knowing every single bit of their own game, of course. They do not even know Burrowbucks exist. Or if they know, they don't know what Burrowbucks are doing. If I were you, I would think twice before ever using a Burrowbuck entrance again. Because after you using an enemy Burrowbuck entrance, the tribe having the Burrowbuck entrance set up could report you for meshing afterwards. They can just like get rid of the Burrowbuck entrance, so it's actually looking like you meshed. And even worse, the devs would ban you for that, telling you that you meshed. And now it's getting even crazier. You reported the whole thing. You showed them how you used the Burrowbuck entrance to get into the enemy base. You used an enemy Burrowbuck tunnel to get into the enemy base where the other entrance of the Burrowbuck tunnel was at. You used that. You recorded using that. You showed the devs the proof that you got into the base by using the enemy Burrowbuck tunnel. And then the dev is not even understanding what was going on in this clip, or even worse, he didn't even watch the clip, and you stay banned. This tribe that messaged me lost 5 out of 6 of their characters to this bullshit. They got death wiped on ARK, but they also all got banned for using a Burrowbuck tunnel. So if I would have an enemy on my server, I would just set up a Burrowbuck tunnel close to their base. The other Burrowbuck tunnel entrance I would place inside of my base. I would make them use my Burrowbuck entrance, because why not just check out where it's leading to? You don't even have to be kitted. Just use it naked. My enemy would just TP into my base through the Burrowbuck entrance just to scout where it's at. Then I would remove the Burrowbuck entrance and report them for meshing, and they would get banned. And even if they had recorded everything, the devs would not understand and keep them banned. Their ticket right afterwards, where they were asking why they were even banned in the first place, was answered by a GM Raptor saying because of meshing. Then they did another ticket showing them the proof, the clip you could see in this video here, the proof of what actually happened with the Burrowbuck entrance, and the dev was not understanding what was happening, or he was not even watching the clip. So even though they sent them the video proof, the clip you could see here, the dev, for what incompetent reasons ever, kept the bans up. They are still banned up to this point. And I even messaged the tribe that had the Burrowbuck base. I messaged one of the members because you could tell by one of the names, one of the in-game names, one of the character names in this clip, you could tell how I could message one of the members of this tribe. And I messaged one of the members, and their response was yes, my tribe probably reported them. This particular member wasn't actively online during that time, during that raid. But they talked about it in their tribe that they wanted to report the enemy stegos, the enemy players, for meshing. They didn't understand that you could teleport stegos with a Burrowbuck, so no blame to them at all. It's players maybe starting the game fresh, didn't know what a Burrowbuck is doing or what a Burrowbuck can do, but the devs need to know. They need to understand what a Burrowbuck is doing, especially after seeing the video proof. And we didn't add Burrowbucks to the game. It was Wildcard adding them to the game. And yes, you can put up a ton of random TPs everywhere and destroy them in no time as well, and put up more Burrowbuck TPs, and also have Burrowbuck TPs in your base that you can just demolish afterwards. That's not our problem. Yes, they're not leaving any trace behind, but that's not our problem. The devs need to see if it was actual meshing or if they used a Burrowbuck entrance to get into the enemy base. That's not the community's fault. You added the Burrowbucks into the game. See how you handle these situations. And I put up the ban appeal on screen. This is the ticket number of the tribe messaging me that asked for the unban, for getting unbanned with the video proof. Please report this ticket number. Please make a ticket at survivetheark.com. Make a ticket there. I will link the site down below where you can do tickets. Please do a ticket. Please report the situation showing this ticket number in your report as well. And please make them review it again, because as they said in their response, they only reviewing a ban appeal one time per account. So the tribe messaging me has no chance at all to ask for getting unbanned again. Like, they have no chance at all to do that again. So please, we as community have to help each other now. We have to fight against incompetence, against this freaking bullshit that is happening. I'm getting so mad over this, and I'm not even affected. I have still my account, but I know very well that this could happen to me as well someday. And we have to fight against this now, or it will be too late. So please open a ticket, report this ticket number, show them my video intro, tell them what happened in a few words in your ticket, and ask them to unban these people. Because this happened to these random people today, but tomorrow it could be you that is getting banned because of some bullshit. So we have to fight against this now. We have to fight against them not reviewing tickets. We have to fight against them not answering tickets. We have to fight against them being incompetent. We have to fight against them not even watching video proof of what actually happened. We have to fight against all of this bullshit now, or it will be too late. And now we are getting to the next point on the list. What the fuck is this Dragontopia bullshit? These Dragontopia dragons can already be tamed, even though the new map itself, Dragontopia, is only coming at the end of this year, if you didn't know. And I watched my mates using these dragons on small tribes. By the way, these dragons are super easy to tame. My mates using them on small tribes tamed dragons against capped lions, and they are winning every single time. They are winning with tamed Dragontopia dragons against capped small tribes, lions like griffins, wyverns, desmodos, you name it. They are the strongest flyer by far. I thought Aureliax was bad and broken and stupid and brain damaged and stupid. But bro, the amount of messages I got from you guys complaining about these freaking Dragontopia dragons. No one wants to play this game anymore because they are just one-tapping everything. Even if you have a capped flag set, a capped tech suit, even if you are sitting on a tame, they are two-tapping your tame, they are one-tapping your tame. Even if it's a pyro main with 20k HP, they are gone. Arcpocalypse is completely unplayable, and even on small tribes or 1x, tamed Dragontopia, Umbra dragons, or however they're called, are completely destroying the game currently. Wildcard is the only game company that is managing to destroy their game more with legit pay-to-win stuff than cheating is destroying the game at the same time. And don't get me wrong, cheating is destroying the game as well currently. We'll get to that next. But these Dragontopia dragons, I get it. You are desperate for money, you need to make them have aimbot. You have attacks that are following enemies all across the map, out of render distance, into render distance, one-tapping everything. I get that you need to force people to buy this shit because you're so desperate and incompetent at the same time. I get it, but these freaking Dragontopia dragons need to be deleted. I am refusing to use them, I refuse to buy them, and I refuse to play this game if I have to face them. I don't know what I'm playing next, but I will either keep to the maps that don't allow flyers, like Genesis 1 or Aberration even, or I will just quit the game. I don't fucking care anymore. You think we have to play this game if you're treating your community like this? It's the end of the road for you guys, Wildcard. Either listen to us or lose your fucking jobs, because Wildcard and Snail Games have nothing else that is making money for them. They only have ARK. I refuse to keep playing it if it has worse pay to win than freaking mobile freemium games. Bro, it's actually so crazy. It's actually so crazy. We had this fucking Burrowbuck ban, and I thought this is the worst part, and then we are getting to the Umbra dragons destroying the PvP currently on every thinkable cluster. And then I think, yeah, I don't even know what is worse. Probably the ban with the Burrowbucks is more incompetent and worse, but we'll get to the next point. We'll get to cheating next. We'll get to the next Genesis 1 server where cheaters are not getting punished at all. I don't know what Wildcat is doing at the moment. It's certainly not giving or providing any kind of dev support. We had a time where tribes got banned a lot actually when they were cheating, especially on the new Gen 1 servers. Now after doing their job for some days, they're completely ghosting us again. These cheaters here on this particular server are aimbotting, clearly aimbotting. They are disabling tech, which is interesting. The skiff here, for example, it's always like shutting down and going up again, shutting down. Pretty interesting. And more aimbot, and nothing is happening to them. These are the ticket numbers. Nothing got answered in a satisfying way so far. No bans, no dev wipes. It's Genesis 1 server 9722. Go over there, Wildcard. Dev wipe these cheaters, please. Yes, there's also admin guns, tons of duping, and even mutagen. Like, what? They fixed that after some time, but this time no rollbacks. They were scared to delete characters again with their rollbacks apparently, so there's probably tons of weird stuff still going around on official clusters, but who cares, this game is dying anyway, am I right? So guys, thanks for listening to me that long. I hope we can change something together. The only language I really understand is public pressure and money. So if we were boycotting the Dragontopia DLC, for example, maybe they would change something. Please do a ticket with actually including the ticket number of the tribe that lost their characters to this mesh, you know, and that's triggering me the most. I mean, they sent the clips with the proof, but the dev still kept the bans up. Please do a ticket on Survive the Ark. Everything is linked down below in the pinned comment. Do a ticket, include the ticket number of the guys that lost their characters, and do put up the pressure a little more so these people are, at least get their characters back. We'll get now to the Gen 1 content. Thank you guys for listening this long. Let's go. So guys, we are finally at the Genesis 1 content, some more positive content, I mean a little bit more positive. We are still building our correct solo main base spot. We moved into the spot in the last episode. We definitely need to finish building it. We need vaults, we need another cliff blade on top and stuff like that. Thank you guys for this huge support recently and have fun with the actual ARK content. Let's get right into it. I finally have a tribe name that I can identify myself with, because one of my favorite fighters of all time, no kidding, has said that philosophically.
Because it's gonna be bad,
bro. Just
it's gonna be bad, but
no, Glenn.
No, bro.
Fuck it. It's gonna be bad, my N-word. There was not enough penguins to begin with. Like, on Genesis 1. But this is even, like... Slidey, slippery Kairyuku. They're all sliding into the mesh here, by the way. You can't harvest them anymore, you can't farm them anymore. Probably with a Pyromane you could dash them, but... Bro, wildcard. Fuck my... I don't know what's happening here, if it's lag or... I don't know what's happening here. I have no clue what this bug is about. AIDS, bro. So I got a really good amount of shards here with the mining drill. I've seen you guys commenting a lot that I should use a normal pick to farm shards, but it's taking so much longer that I am preferring the mining drill currently, because the Lunar Cave shards farm spots were very hard contested at that time. Even the Alpha was farming here. They were probably farming also the volcano, but they are all, like all the big tribes were also farming the lunar caves. I had that a lot, that a random tech sword gamer was coming into my cave, trying to farm the shards that I just farmed, and I was like barely getting away. As you guys know, I'm not a melee character yet. I can use the tech swords, but I am still at a huge disadvantage against tech sword gamers that are melee characters. So I prefer being fast with the mining drill compared to being slow with the metal pick. I would get more shards probably, but at the moment it's just more worth to farm it with the drill. Nice. We have our first storages here now. That is not the replicator, of course. Like the vault floor here, where you can walk on, look into it, and the walls are also placed down in the teleport zone, but it's working because I placed the glyph plat just like exactly in the correct spot. So that is all working here, that I can have floors of vaults, also dedicated storages later on if I wanted to. And yeah, we definitely need dedicated storages here. No way there's no way that we are storing all the basic resources in the vaults and stuff. I have the bug again. I have the bug again. I have this bug again. Oh my god, bro. Come, please, please. Okay. Oh my god, the bug though. Boing. I tried the wooden benches, but it's not working, I think.
Yeah, I have a template for it.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how are you doing it? Like, you're going in with the Anki?
Just like a normal TP.
Yeah, I'm going with you. It's called metal. Sick again.
Where, Bro 2?
Metal.
Oh, you can name them?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get to use
You
that.
need to render them every hour.
Every hour.
Now you are here.
Oh,
And now we can take a look at the render time of... It's at 23 minutes.
23 minutes, okay, that's good. Yeah, I always wanted to check if it's, how's the difference to mining drill when you're harvesting the shards crystals?
You can't place one in the cave. We
Oh,
tried it.
145 trike.
Right.
Yeah, but it's not a tech try.
True. I mean, it's a little bit better, of course. I won't get more than 10 element though.
It's not bad with a Kakinos or something.
Yeah, there's no spot where it's worth it except for inside of the volcano.
Maybe you can place a burrow hole inside.
No, can't. Narco just said he tried and it's not.
No. I said we tried on Luna South.
Oh yeah, because it's a mission. Missionary. I remember Fjordor. It was the play, like going to the shards, to the open world shards crystals, and just uncryo an Anki every single time and whip it around. But you didn't need a fucking cryo fridge.
But they got some fight going on with some other tribe.
Okay.
Everyone is talking.
You know the tribe
other.
name of the other tribe? Is it Vanguard?
Iron Sky and Human, yeah.
And Human. Okay, that's the cheaters, I think. For sure.
Yep.
Yeah. This guy is also calling them out.
That's the cheaters I found that had the stone base with tech turrets on. I still think our Ocean Island is way better in terms of metal. Is it enough when I'm standing on it with the Anki, or?
Yeah.
You can even set like the TP on
No?
GF on up. No, wrong TP.
Oh, what is the ocean biome?
Up. Because there was another one called down, but it auto-decayed.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's why up.
Ah! The only problem is a new base. There's definitely not a forge fit in. We have poly currently, or
30 poly, I think. 40.
think
And
that's
I
okay.
made another helmet you can grind if you need. It's in the grinder.
Oh, yeah. Let me finish the metal and then we try to craft some daddies. The ocean, the ocean island is pretty good. I think Lennox didn't know that, but he plays it pretty good.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, 4 more daddy. I have to bug again.
Oh no. No,
Oh, you have to bug.
bug.
But good news is you can log off here. You actually
Yeah, I have the bug.
You can log off on this foundation here, you won't get teleported. Okay, now you're teleported.
But wait, it cut the grapple.
Yeah, that's cutting the crapple, I know.
Fuck. Where am I?
Above.
Hilfe.
No. Okay, no, that worked. Okay, I'm logging off. Dude, this game is horrendous. Ah! Bro. Oh, really high pop.
Your president.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Can you drop me that piece of poo back, please?
The piece of poo here.
I got you another prison rotor.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's the same piece of poop, I assume. Or maybe here's a new one. Dude, I'm removing the skins again. Please never put skins on anything. I hate it so much. Why am I seeing them though?
I think because they're official skins and not custom.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're summer bash skins, Rhoda. Come on.
Yeah. So my mate Tropper had a template for placing dedicated storages with lowered foundations. So he placed them for me and I filled them with resources. Finally, we can store all our resources in our new main base. On top of that, on the server, there was a really big, like, mega tribe, small tribes mega tribe, Iron Sky. I didn't know it was them at first. They just renamed to Iron Sky. Before they were, I don't know, Tribe of Human 2 or something like that. So now they just renamed to Iron Sky, and they were actually online wiping the small lunar cave, the cheaters that are living right next to my starter base, and yeah, in the small lunar cave. That was actually pretty cool that the cheaters would get wiped off the server, maybe. By the way, if you don't know why I'm suddenly having mates talking to me and stuff like that, I invited all my mates. Like, we have a full 6-man now, but technically I'm still playing solo because my mates are only invited on my server to do missions and to tame megalodons, because their sole purpose is farming everything so we can do alpha murder. And yeah, that's the first boss fight you can do on Genesis to get, I think, the text sensor engram. And yeah, my mates really wanted that for their main small tribes cluster bases. They're all actively playing main small tribes, the main small tribes cluster, not the transfer log Genesis servers though. So they're not really grinding for me or helping me build a base, but that's okay, that's okay. They are just here to farm the boss fights, and later on they also wanted to farm the missions to do the main Genesis 1 boss for Skiff engram and stuff like that. So that's why I invited all my mates here. They of course helping me if I needed any help, like for, I don't know what I needed help for, maybe for a base defense. But yeah, soon I would actually leak my starter base spot in the first Genesis 1 video. So we are slowly getting to the point where I'm, yeah, leaking that I'm playing on this server here, where I'm leaking my base spots, and then we hopefully get a base defense. I'm actually looking forward to that, to get more PvP, because currently there's only text ward, melee character PvP here and there, and others than that we are not getting a lot of PvP, but we will get into raiding very soon.
Och nee, mich hat ein Arthur angespuckt. Hat actually Lura damit. Sind viele. Oh. Ja. Nichts Gutes gekriegt. Das ist toll. Okay, was hat er gekriegt? Nichts. Nichts.
So a second cliffblade on top of my main cliffblade, so I can access my turrets more easily. With telekinesis I can fill the entire front room now, and if somebody would approach me with a skiff or something like that, I could like shoot the skiff with a tech rifle more easily from here. So just to have more access, better access to all my turrets, to all my base defenses, while not providing too much LOS to my turrets, like they are not blocked or anything by this cliffblade. Also, it's very hard to or it would be way too hard to get here with a Bloodstalker or something to rush my base. And I will also put up more turrets on top of this Glyphblade. And yeah, more storages. Maybe I will put up some more vaults here or something like that. But yeah, I wanted to have a second Glyphblade here. Has some benefits, to be honest. So yesterday there was a big fob of Iron Sky, the Alpha on the server, Lunar Cave, on the human cheater tribe. And as it seems, Iron Sky has wiped them, maybe? I hope. Because these guys were super close to us, and they were kind of annoying. Hey! Hey! Stalker! So if they wipe them, would be great actually. Yeah, they wiped. At least out of this spot here. Stalker! Oh my god, the stalker is not working. Hey, he's kind of looking fat for only being stone. Normally I would not raid the stone maze, but not ran out for 2 days. And ran out of power. Yeah, no way I'm not going to check that, you know. I don't know if I should tech sword though. Only explain. Just doing it like this. Wait. Ceiling. I need to place it in the middle. Or like here. Here. Should be in the middle of 4. Are we? Right, need to be careful with jumping. Nice. Oh yeah, I ran out of power, so all these spawn probably. He even has a cryo-fridge on a freaking stone foundy. Not pink on it. What? Maybe they died because it ran out of power, like the cryo? No, shouldn't be the case actually. Cryo-fridge. Oh! That's good. Grindables. I mean, I don't know if that was worth it for just one mining drill, but yeah. want his base. I wanted his base, but... Wait, he's here. He's always here. He's always online, bro. There's no way he's really a solo, right? 680 element. How? Yeah, that was my favorite base spot that I wanted to claim at first, but he claimed it before me. And his tribe name is Solo Survivor. So I'm actually not sure if he's really solo, because of every single time I'm scouting him, he's online. Every single time he's standing in his base. This is another solo survivor. And this is the second solo survivor, and every time he's in Kiten. So he's definitely not solo. Would have loved to wipe him, but this spot is just incredibly hard. So that's about it. It's two uploads a week again, so they're all a little shorter now, the videos. I scouted this guy living, like, called Solo Survivor. He's obviously not solo. He is in my freaking favorite base spot in the lunar biome that I scouted in my single player day one of Genesis 1 release. But it is right at the world border, so everyone and their mamas scouted this spot as well. So this spot was in red hole videos or in base spot videos from the first day, and on every server I think this spot is claimed as well, because it is incredibly hard to raid. We will get into this spot in much more details in the next episodes, because I want to claim, my end goal is actually to claim this space spot. We'll get into that. In the next episodes, we'll also get into our first tech-based raid. We'll get into more PvP, thanks God. I know, again, we didn't have much PvP in this episode, but we had just so much to talk about in the intro, and there's so much shit going on in ARK currently that that was taking a lot of time to edit. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it either way, guys. We'll continue with the Genesis 1 series for a little bit longer, and then we are getting back to our Conquest series. If you remember, we had a correct Conquest series going on. We'll get into my favorite raid of all time in this series still. So I hope you're looking forward for, yeah, the next videos in the coming weeks. Thank you guys for watching. Have fun with the rest of your day, and we'll see each other very soon for the next episode. Goodbye.